Excited to see this journey of a.
You have to be responsible.
Shows that includes anime. Something about this trailer that seemed like it took its time a little bit more, which allowed me to manga adaptation.
Does it bother you?
Him and report him to the police and make sure he still stays. Click notification bells and check us out on Patreon. You should really go follow horrible adaptations that American.
The presence of evil.
Any of the other trailers. There was something here that actually now I'm finally feeling that sense of emotional intensity. Christoph Waltz. Like, if we can get this one right, I feel like we can have a good, like, if we can just nail. I really hope this cast is not wasted because it tends to anime, or really looking forward to this movie. In the circle.
Girl.
That's what they want you to think.
Oh!
Threatening the mattress.
Pronunciation of Angel battle, and they're very much wasted. You know, weirdly, I'm excited for Isaac Gonzalez because I've seen, didn't see Death Note, but I heard that wasn't so great. I heard Old Boy. I love that shit.
But that's just a shell. It's not that.
Gotta plug ourselves over at our Patreon.
Hey, kid.
Not.
We got shit. He got hired by Defy Media. I'm excited to check this out. You know, like, I went to go watch Overlord the other day. This trailer seems to follow a similar type of format. However, I felt that.
So you must be from up there.
And I'm just an insignificant.
You were the most.
Which I find to be such an important factor in films that I feel like some movies forget about, and I'm excited. That was the best trailer out of them all. I love the toe. Ali, you got Ed Skrein, you got Jackie Earl Haley, you got Jeff this time, and the other shows kind of had like a dude happen with such a big ensemble. And like sometimes it's cool to have all these names. I have no jokes to go on that's going to be included here. Because in all honesty, I really. Wow. Got me very intrigued by who the characters are, and I feel like I could get a better sense.
Didn't I tell you to behold before dark?
We do a lot of shit. Weekly Q&As, TV show reactions for many issues. Can be really invested in getting a Kindle because I found out that you can read some of
You were someone very special.
Christoph Waltz. You got Jennifer Connelly in here. You got Michelle Rodriguez. You got Mahershala. Some of the trailers that I feel like when you got the James Cameron team providing and these action sequences, everything about it. I Van Dien's in this. This movie better do well now. It's the journey of Alita and the storyline, where as opposed to just awesome the comics of Battle Angel Alita. The name is born in the Bible last year, and you know sometimes a giant cast off of you're not as important as this name leads you to believe. I could feel like I know some source material. Anywho, let's hop into this. Ow. Girl go from normal girl to becoming bad at some fashion, and there's people who take care of her, but then she's being hunted down. They had films where the trailer primarily kept it dark, other than just joking. Scuba Steve, you are one important guy in my life. There's been Speed Racer, there's been Dragon Ball Evolution. I did not as good as the Korean version. My one concern is that there's today, keep a lookout for that review, it's coming soon. When I saw this trailer at IMAX, you know, I know a lot of people I follow him, so you should too. My dad's name is Steven. I never learned what the names push from December to February because December's already so overstacked. When I see this trailer, and so try bringing to life, you know, there's been Ghost in the Shell. Yeah. Was this your favorite trailer? Nor am I vigilant and watchful. Now, have you read the comics? Let me know. Listen, before we wrap this up, I want to give a patron like a really entertaining thrill ride in May, like Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Supernatural. Watch the trailer, I'm like, I feel the emotional intensity. One, that would be awesome. The reason I want to read video alone. I'm not even going to acknowledge the fact I am grateful for you. Well, thank you for watching. You guys can subscribe to the Reject Nation. I felt more for the characters than I have of its actual tone, of the mystery element to it. This girl's brought back to life and some. Howdy ho, Reject Nation. I'm glad to be here today on Tuesday to have this line in there about like a rise of a warrior. Rise! Rise of the Warrior. Source material then. Plus, side note, I like the music in this trailer a lot. I hope some of this music is included in. Hey,
Teenage girl.
Hey, what's your problem?
Jennifer,
You
calm.
can't remember.
What do you mean?
That's pretty bitchin'.
I do. Yeah.
So I'm excited to see this. Before we hop into this, it does look pretty accurate to the source material. And with LA, a lot of people I run in and the Greek stuff.
Human person I have ever met.
You know, those I don't want it to end up on Netflix, so I think we should all get more excited for this movie. Anyway, guys, the Latin Stephanos, which is from films all the time. White boy. There's something, and then it like goes dark, and then a lot of action. Technically. By Saint Stephen, one of the 7 chosen. That in mind, I'm like, okay, yeah, I would love to. I would love to read this. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm excited.
Who I am.
I'm excited to watch that. I really am. Ready, I believe is what it's called. I'm not even going to acknowledge the fact that I'm doing this. You looking forward to the film? Stephanos, a name derived from Stephanos, a crown, a garland.
That I'm not completely human. I'm not your daughter.
That this trailer provided because, you know, the other watched the 3rd trailer for Alita Battle in their journey. Whereas opposed to the other trailers I was more curious about, does music video coverage. Hello, cat. Also, I was thinking
I need you to destroy the girl called.
this was the first trailer that truly got me really invested in the emotional forced resemblance of that. And then here, I'm like, wow, I really feel like bitching. You know.
Do not stand by.
The mangoes because I know some people who have read it and they said that from looking at the shot. Gotham and Riverdale and John.
Made the biggest mistake of your life.
Visuals. I feel like there's a lack of hype, a lack of buzz around this film. As they're growing on a giant cat, part of a larger ensemble. This was the first time a really good anime adaptation. I know that Warner Brothers is working on Attack on Titan. It's to go wasted when you got this much caliber of talent all in one film. Looking at the IMDb, really want this film to do well. I mean, we've gotten so many horrible and
Most advanced weapon ever.
hell yeah. Don't mind it. And also, people can crap on CGI Fest. I feel like I could really buy into her. And also, the eyes were a bother for me in the first couple trailers. Ones, they tend to have, like, the first half is this sense of wonder and, like, the world and stuff. And the visuals, that all looked really cool and appealing and looked like a fun movie. They're knowing who's involved. I'm like, I like the trailers, but I bet this movie is going to be even better than the trailer. In the beginning, you know, like, teasing at that romance between Alita and 3 seasons of From Dusk Till Dawn, and she was in that, and Robert Rodriguez brought that show to life. Day shout out to a man got pushed. That doesn't really bother me. I'm glad I got
Doc found you in the scrapyard.
life. I love you, buddy, and I hope it's trying to get you more followers over there. But there's something about the more I see. I've seen the same trailer in the theaters for here, but I've also seen some of these actors who are very talented appear. And she's gonna encounter are gonna be one hell of a bitch in time. I'm really looking forward to this movie. It looks like Fahey. You got
I don't know what I am.
Steve means, so I just googled it right now. It says origin of the name Steven. From boy, I've seen both the Korean version and the American version. The American version just is. B, you got so much more than Rosa Salazar as Alita and Chris. Is it manga or manga? The visual effects team behind this film, and this, sure, I'm one Google search away from finding out. But you know, there's been so many really, in terms of us needing this film, the whole cast, the director, the production team behind it.
I just lost track of time.
Alita.
He's pledged to our Patreon page, but Scuba Steve, I'm constantly shouting out your Instagram page. It's like once I'm past the fact that it's this big CGI eyeballs, I personally don't ask girl, and it looks like all the Village live adaptation, but people are thinking it might not be a great film. I know Wikipedia, so he's off at work right now. I know he's taking care of some months now, but the more I see it, the more I get used to it. I feel like Isaac Gonzalez, you have Casper Van Dien, Casper to assist the apostles and the first Christian martyr. This visual effects for this film, it's gonna be the best it's ever gonna get. And I'm excited that John is not here with me today. for free on there. My only motivation to get a Kindle, so I can go. Can you comment below and let me know how much of an idiot I am for not knowing the correct name? Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve has an awesome Instagram page where he does a lot of illegal graffiti artwork.
I'm poopy. 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 I am poopy. I'm 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 poopy.